Good morning, it's Monday the 18th of July. The other weekend I went for a circular walk with the family from Aysgarth Falls to Castle Bolton. It's not an area we'd walked before, but the weather was fine, although maybe a little too hot, and the 7 miles seemed within our grasp. We had a map, but actually the route was fairly well signposted, so for once we didn't actually deviate off our route. The scenery was beautiful, and for the first half of the walk we didn't see anyone apart from a few mountain bikers. As we neared Castle Bolton we crossed over a small wooden bridge. As I looked down I realised we were crossing a stream, or actually a dry bed where a stream would flow. I imagine after a period of rain it would look quite different. However, with no water there, it gave us a chance to look at the stones forming the bed of the stream. Large stones, almost looking like a limestone pavement. Smooth surfaces over a flat stretch of land before dipping away as the landscape descended. This was beautiful in its own right, yet we wouldn't have been able to see it clearly if there'd been any water running. It will be good to visit another time after the rain and see the difference. There are plenty of references to streams, rivers and waters in the Bible. In Psalm 42 verse 1 we read, "As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul pants for you, my God." Or quite a different picture in Matthew's Gospel and the story of the wise and foolish builders. Everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. The river of life as a metaphor flows through the Bible, if you'll excuse the pun. It starts in Genesis 2 with the river flowing through the Garden of Eden and continues flowing through the New Testament, through the Gospels to Revelation, where we read, "Then the angel showed me the river of the water of life, as clear as crystal, flowing from the throne of God and of the Lamb." We are all part of that river of life, as individuals and as churches. We may think that our part sometimes seems small or insignificant, yet a big river is only so because of the many streams and tributaries that flow into it. Around where the water flows, it refreshes the land. Grass is green and life flourishes. Plants grow and animals find water to drink. What can we do to be that life-giving water, that stream flowing through our communities? If we only feel like a trickle at present, how can we become a stream? Let us pray. Creator God, thank you for the gift of water, without which life would not be possible. We think of those less fortunate than ourselves, without easy access to clean, running water. Point us to ways in which we can be streams of living water in the places where we live and beyond. Amen.